It's Miss Patsy. Okay, make sure you drop your thought in the chat. Now, guys, yesterday was toxic as F. It was very toxic yesterday. Very, very toxic, guys. And in fact, I got tired of the whole banter and I was looking for something that could clear my tear for me. I was looking for something beautiful. I was looking for something that could actually make me smile. But then I saw this particular post yesterday and I was like, yo, this is what I'm looking for. But then I slept off, guys. I slept off. I couldn't bring it to you guys. And today, work. I just got back and I'm like, no, I have to do this now. I just have to connect with you guys before chores overtake me. And I've literally been busy and I won't bring you guys. So, guys, there's a sweet gist. Like, why am I seeing all over the TL? He's rushing to pay Lobola. Hey, God have mercy. You know one thing, eh? Each time you guys are having a banter, there's always a sweet gist going on. There's always this sweet thing going on between the sweet Ashley. And that is why I'm calling on shippers. I say, you guys should call. Aside that, tonight, Bbn Reunion starts, guys. And trust me, I'm going to bring you guys the gist tomorrow. Maybe not this night, though. Tomorrow, I'm still going to bring it to you guys, all right? So, but first, let's talk about this sweet gist. Who is rushing to pay Labala? You know, yesterday I was here when I brought you guys some things and I wasn't really happy with what was happening with the whole two fan bases, with the whole banter, with the whole calling of names, with the whole, if I a whole lot of things. Does hi Tommy, hi, what's up? How you doing? Thank you for joining. Everything that was happening yesterday, honestly, guys, at a time I got pissed. I'm like, what do you guys actually want? You guys want separation? What do you guys really want? Don't come here with that. Please leave here. Leave before they give me copyright. So guys, how you doing, Derry? Benega, how you doing? It's been a while, Derry. It's been a while. I hope you're fine. So I was like, okay, fine, no problem. Let me look for a very perfect gist. So yesterday I came on live where somebody was trying to shade edge for saying, "Why would you marry me?" and all and all and all. But today I'm seeing people saying Akona is rushing to do Lobola, and people have been posting edge. I'm like, they don't blame him. What if you're in his shoes? What if you're in his shoes? What would you have done? It's not to rush and pay Lobola for whom your heart beats for. At the end of the day, all these solar bands, all these things you guys are doing, honestly, it's not holding any water. It didn't get anywhere because finally, please, I don't want that here. I do not want it here. No. Move, please. I don't want it here. Mommy is telling you. Hey, I'm good, my friend, but network is bad today. Yeah, seriously, it is. But then, leave. I'm busy. It's raining here too. I don't really know. I don't really know. Okay, there. So, but each time you guys bring up, each time you guys please go and rest. Each time, guys, please, I beg, don't disturb me. Each time you guys come up with banter, there is a sweet gist happening, and that is everyone is saying Akona is rushing to pay Labola because honestly, do you know that sweet ass breakup is going to pain me so much? Do you know why it's going to pain me? It's going to pain me. Why? Because a lot has been said. And once you see any relationship that is really going through this kind of thing, just know that it's meant to last forever. Honestly, if everything is going all rosy, sweet couple, thank you, Derry. Sweet Ashley must go back to privacy because what is happening is like, I am telling you, this was exactly what they did to Tonita. That is why Tonita is no longer a thing today. I just can't wait for this reunion because I really want to hear their gist. Though in the sneak peek they brought, they didn't tell us, they didn't say anything. I think it was just the whole Tofa and Suge. Okay, because I really want to know what happened. According to sources, they said it was fans. Guys, what these fans did yesterday, even till today, what is fact? Do you know? I saw a and some people. Let me say something. Let me say something. I think when you don't engage, when you don't respond back, I think they are not going to talk. Because if you're having an argument with someone, and let's say the person said something, and you decide to be mute, the person will keep talking at the time. The person will just keep calm. But because people, do you know that today some people went to yesterday's post and they were quoting it. And I'm like, some ashes are like, okay, it seems we're going to start reporting some accounts that are bringing all these drugs, because you're claiming to love Ash, you're claiming to love Ekona, but you're the one that is quoting, you're the one that is bringing. Do you know, today there was something I saw, I almost shed tears. They said that I don't even want to go into all that, please, because it's really making me angry. Please don't forget to give us a thumbs up. Thank you for joining. Don't forget to it's making me angry. I don't want to go to all those their bands, because it was one even had to say she knows where Ash lives at Wentworth, la 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 la. Like, if I don't want to go personal, and people are like, what do you mean by you don't want to go personal? You guys, so one thing that really gladdened my heart is to see that tomorrow these people honestly will make it to the altar. That's just my fervent prayer for them. I want them to make it to the altar, because if they don't, these people do not even care that other fan bases who never liked you guys in the house and came out never liked that you guys are winning. What do you think they are going to do? They are going to be laughing. And the worst thing you can do is to leave your own person, and like when you become friends with a friend's enemy. Let's say Sweet G's, Ashes, and Sweet G's, you guys are entertaining other fan bases just to, shade Ashley, just to make the Ashes feel, a certain type of way, which is very, 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 very wrong. You guys are like a family, because no matter what you do, your fave is dating their girl. And today somebody posted that the two guys that are with Akona, one is a friend, because they were like, why are they even sharing outfits? They share literally everything. I'm like, people, when you mention this boy's name, do you know he's still very young? God have mercy. You're liking him to people in their 30s. This boy is still very young. And people are complaining he's his friends. The other one said this one is his friend, and the other one is his F buddy. Like you? What are you guys trying to say? Are you guys trying to say he's a G? Or you guys are trying to say he's bi? Ah, you guys are trying to say he's not straight. Oh god. If I did not watch him in the house, honestly, I would have believed everything these people said. But then the more you guys trying to band, the more these people, the more closer they are getting. The more closer they are getting. There are so many sweet gist coming on. Okay, I think before the end of today is really going to come. Seriously, it's really going to come, because at the end of the day, they just laugh at you guys bands and they do whatever they want to do. Yes, because you are not the one that chose them. Even when they were at lockdown, were you guys there? Fans, you guys were not there. You guys were not there. Probably some of you knew that, okay, they are going on the show. Maybe we are actually going to be standing them. Okay, we are going to be doing this. You were not there during the lockdown. You don't know the initial attraction. You don't know if they spoke. You don't know, like, you don't know anything literally. So now that you have tuned in, and you be like, okay, this one is my fave, and you're trying to spoil show for your fave. It's very, very wrong, guys. But meanwhile, I heard somebody is rushing to pay the bowler. So the more you guys are crying, the more you guys are claiming that this one is this one, that one is not good, the more they are cementing their love. Yeah, I always tell people, for you to get the roses, you have to conquer the thorns, the all the obstacles on the way. And I guess the obstacles are actually coming from the fans. So if they are able to conquer the obstacles from the fans, honestly, they are going to get to their destination, which is marriage, right? Yeah, because what the fans are doing is enough to break. Like, if it's some, they'll be like, I can't really take this anymore, please, can you just, and it's better they go back to just private mode. Do you know when that private mode is going to be realizable? Let me tell you, once BBN starts, yes, it's going to kick off. Forget about this reunion today, because it's just like a 1 week thing. I don't think it's going to exceed 1 week. Yeah, I don't think the reunion is going to exceed 1 week, because I heard it's from today to Friday, right? So for them to go back to privacy mode, that should be, look at Zenaya. Nobody's talking about Zenaya anymore. Yeah, for them to go back to the privacy mode once BBN starts, not this July. By the time they start getting far into the show, honestly, people are going to limit the way they concentrate on them. Maybe by that time they should have moved on, seen another ship, or seen another housemate they like. All those VVIPs who like to do VVIP will start standing and start, what you guys are going to be seeing on the TL is literally BBN. Honestly, Msasi, BB Msasi is going to phase out. It's going to just fade out like that. And people wouldn't be talking about Sweet Ashley anymore. Like, not anymore. They're going to be talking about them, but it's going to reduce drastically. It's going to reduce. So don't bother yourself. Me, I know that some of these things are just seasonal. I know that people might still keep talking about them, especially if there is any gist update, there is a news about them or anything happening. Okay, probably birthday, this, that. But you see, the privacy mode, they're actually going to achieve it once the new season starts for season 10. Yes, once it kicks off next month, forget it. At least people are going to rest. But for now, just know that I heard somebody is rushing to pay Lobola because there is no way a young lady will be flaunting an engagement ring if it was not given to her by her partner. It's not done. No. It's not just a cosmetic ring. It's not just a fashion ring. Because if you want to put on fashion ring, it shouldn't be middle finger. Yeah, I know there are some people that don't wear such. Yeah, because even when married, there are some churches who don't put on um marriage ring, like wedding ring. Okay, some churches don't accept it. Some, okay, while some women, because of the kind of work they do, maybe those in the medical, yeah, okay, medical personnel, medical profession, they don't most times because of the kind of things they come in contact with, because you have to wash. So before a young lady flaunts an engagement ring, honestly, it's been given to her by her partner. And the only thing I know these people want is just stability, a stable relationship, stable marriage, and that's just it. But it's quite unfortunate that they are dealing with. I uploaded something. I wrote one heart in love, two fans in disarray, or two fans in whatever. Okay, it's quite unfortunate that these people, their hearts met and became one, but their fans are not trying to converge. They don't want to meet, they don't want to come together, they don't want, I don't understand. Is either that they don't want Ashley for Sweet Gulliver, reasons best known to them, or they don't want Sweet Gulliver for Ashley. But one thing that stands out is that this particular Akona is the one that chose Ash. Okay, so there is nothing you guys are going to do about it. And now I heard he's rushing to pay Lobola. Hey, guys, shippers, you guys are eating good. Oh, more sweet things coming. Just keep calm. Just keep calm. Something beautiful is coming today, and you guys are going to be part of it. Because each time you guys do this, what they do is they just decide to like push something out there, and that will make you guys, they'll just bow their head back in shame. Like, you just, if you're stepping out of your door, you just have to go back inside, because shame wouldn't really let you step out of your house. That's exactly what these two do. The more you're trying to tell Akona that Ash isn't good for him, the more he's trying to give you reasons. Of course, he's not going to talk. The more he's trying to do things that make you understand that I chose her and not you, and I don't think you know what's best for me, because I know what's good for me. Yes, and the same with Ashley. So the more you guys try to like, Ashley will tell you, I chose him for myself, and I don't, you guys did not choose him for me, and I don't think you guys know what's best for me. Because what we are looking at this thing is, at the end of the day, long term, what's the long term effect? They are going to be the ones together tomorrow, and not you guys. By that time, fans must have moved on to seasons and seasons of Umsasi, seasons of BBN, and seasons of Love Island, and they'll forget about Sweet Ashley. Yeah, at the end of the day. So please, guys, these people are really going to the next level. Yes, they've actually gone to the next level, and there is nothing any of you can do about it. Nothing. So guys, that's just that for that. Like, So you guys, that's that for that. Okay, so whatever people like, whatever the fans do at the end of the day is not going to change whatever it is that is going to happen. It's not going to change that. Okay, it's never going to change that. So at the end of the day, people that have chosen themselves have done that without you. Okay, I don't think you have an opinion. Somebody said someone who is seeing like millions of rands in his account, millions of rands, by the time you convert it in my currency, is a whole lot of money. And somebody who is a broke ass who just sits behind their devices and you're typing what doesn't really make sense. To me, it doesn't make sense to me at all. At the end of the day, it does not make sense. So, guys, good news is coming today. You guys should just give me like just give me like a few minutes. I'll be right back with you guys, okay? Yeah, so guys, oh, thank you, Jerry. Sorry, please don't forget to hit the like button. When you come in, you hit the like button. You're going to see where it is. You hit the like button. I am so proud of. I am so proud of. What did you say, Mavis? No, no, must you put your face here? Leave. I'm on live. I'm so proud of her. She has money to keep her silence and not be. Oh, she's not even supposed to respond. This is not the first time we are seeing this. Do you know one thing I really it seems majority of the shippers this season or majority of the ashes this season are not really, probably this is their first time on these baby streets. Yes, because the way some of them respond, react, I'm like, it's like these ones are newbies. If you have been on these streets, like you know that trolls are normal things, very very normal. Trolls are very normal things, very no, like is what you expect on a daily. These are what you expect every day. Like what I mean, every day, every blessed day, you expect it. Guys, if you have not given us a thumbs up, make sure you're hitting the like button for me. Thank you so much. Please give us a thumbs up. Thank you. So, like some of the shippers, some Ashes, some CGs, I guess this is their first time. Yeah, this is their first time. And the way they are taking this thing so personally, like words, I'll be like, no, don't do that. Ash is not even supposed to respond. What do you guys want her to say? She's not supposed to respond at all. You just act like nothing is happening. Just act like you did not see it. Yeah, it's the fans that do their thing. It's not, this is how it is. Even if they are married, do you know why I said you see fans? Let me tell you people, some of you that watched last season, season 9 of BBN, it got to a point where it was a dual season. So it got to a point where they needed to save just one person. And these fan bases came together and said, for the energy queens, they came together and said, okay, since Wani is more active and like people love Wani so much, let's keep her in the game. So if the two are up for possible eviction, don't go and vote for Wani, vote for Andy. All you're going to do is that just choose one person that you're going to vote for, right? Okay. So when it got to double K, what I mean, this one is not that they are in a ship or they are dating. Actual couple, real couple, husband and wife. Some Cassia's fans, which is the wife, we are like, no, we are going to keep Cassia in the game. Cassia is the one bringing the show. Cassia is the one doing this. Cassia is bringing a lot. She's this, that. Imagine, this is couple. This is husband and wife. I don't mean dating. I don't mean boyfriend, girlfriend. Husband and wife. Cassia's fans were like, no, they don't want Kelly Ray. Kelly Ray did this. Kelly Ray did that. Kelly Ray this. If Cassia leaves, do you know, family had to step in. Management had to bring a statement and say, please, we have come together to agree that if these two are up for possible eviction, vote for just one person. This is so imagine that situation where you guys have actual couple. These people are really married. So what do you expect when it comes to Akona and Ashley that are still in getting to know each other? Their fans, in fact, these ones, their fans are not even doing anything. Their fans are not doing anything, guys. You guys have not seen real banter. When you see real banter, honestly, you wouldn't want to be a shipper because you wouldn't know where you stand because you don't know if you're supporting this person or you're supporting that. You don't even know where you stand. So I don't expect any of them to respond at all now. If you keep responding, where are you going to, how, like, for how long? once you have started responding, just know that they will come for you. And people, your haters will even disguise as, fans of Sweet and be trolling you. They will make sure they make you cry. So the best thing is just ignore button, ignore them, forget about whatever thing they are doing. Don't even pay attention to anything they are doing, and that's just it at the end of the day. But one thing I love for sure is that um these two, you see, these two that have chosen themselves, unless that's just how God wants it. Maybe God does not want them together. Unless, let's say, um, maybe it's just how the universe wants it. It's just how God wants it. That's the only thing that can break these two. Apart from that, nothing. There's nothing we've not seen, guys. There's nothing we've not seen. They are not even digging deep into their past. For some, will dig deep into your past. They will make sure they bring up things that will make this person say, "Ah, no, 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 I can't be with this person." But for now, they don't have anything to say. They don't have anything to say. All they say is drag. They will drag Ashley and say somebody said it's better to be, it's better to be uneducated and live la 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 in a mansion than to be educated and live in one tiny room with nine family, with nine children. Oh my goodness. Um, one thing I love about Ashley, she has always been real. There was a time she said their house was always full, that she has never shared one room to herself. She said it one time in her life, that she has never had a personal room to herself because they, apart from her siblings, they always had people coming around to stay with them, you know. Okay, so she has never had the opportunity of like, she's just bare. She just let her life bare there. She's not pretending. She didn't lie. She just said, well, people are using it, they live in a tiny room, they live. I'm like, yo, you guys, are you guys for real? And they came up and said, Siguluwa may not be educated, or he's from a rich home, he may be from the village. I'm like, please don't do this to Siguluva. That boy is too calm for all of these things. Please, guys, you guys should not do this to him. He's too calm. He's too calm for all of these drugs you guys are bringing to him. He's too calm. I don't think they committed any crime. The only crime both of them committed was falling in love with themselves, and that was the only crime both of them committed. Falling in love with themselves, liking themselves, trying to see how far they go with the relationship, if it's gonna work. That's just the only crime this people committed, and no other thing. No other thing. So please, you guys should take it easy on them, okay? There is no perfect man, there is no perfect woman, there is no relationship that is perfect. Even the one you think is perfect is never perfect. Even the Zulu maiden you feel you're getting for a corner may not be perfect. Whoever you think actually might get tomorrow may not be perfect. So let them just experience themselves, let them discover their faults themselves. If they feel like they want to separate, let them separate. If they feel like they want to push through with it, let them do at the end of the day. Okay, moving on from there, guys. I want to talk about the Bbn reunion today. Okay. The reunion kicks off at 10 p.m. That should be 11 p.m. South African time. Okay, it's just a reunion. The reason for reunion is just for them to come together, settle their differences and make peace. Sometimes it really ends in chaos. Sometimes it really ends in the so-called peace, and you see them apologizing to one another, okay, forgiving and moving on, while some will still hold on to the grudge and keep moving with it. Now, from what we saw from the sneak peek of what they brought to us, we could see that it seems some of them did not agree, though it was not a one-day thing. So we are not going to judge with just one scene. Okay, so by the time the thing starts airing today on African Magic Showcase, we're actually going to see exactly what happened and all. That is one thing I feel Msasi should introduce. I don't know why they don't do reunion too. I don't know why Msasi does not do reunion. Yeah, I don't know why they don't do reunion. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why they don't do reunion. If they do, if they can introduce it, that would make sense. But I learned next season might actually be an all stars season, so that one would also be okay for all stars season. Okay, so that's just the reunion today. We've seen a whole lot of trolls on Oyeka, Wani, like ships that capsided. We had a lot of ships that capsided. That is why I tell you people that this is the first time I'm seeing a ship go beyond. Though there are ships that have gotten married though, like Teddy Bam Bam, is it Gaddafi and the other person that have two kids? A whole lot of them, a whole lot of them, okay, even from Musasi, even from Africa. But at the end of the day, the ones we are seeing now are the ones that do it for the sake of the game, okay, because they are of the belief that once you're in a ship, you're going to go find the game and you're going to do this, you're going to be, you know, um a lot of things. There are so many benefits attached to being in a ship. Okay, so most times, most of the ships we have, they do not even go beyond a month after the show. They don't go beyond a month. Some might just hold on, linger till the you know sap all the sappables from the shippers, like until they milk them dry. When they are done milking the shippers dry, then they will tell themselves, man, we should go our separate ways. We saw it, okay. So this season now, this last season of BBN, there is no standing ship. I don't think there's any ship that is standing apart from the only legal ship, that's Kellyre and Cassia, who are real actual couple. Okay, the one ship, not that one. We don't know what's happening, but I think they settled whatever it is amicably, and they are still cordial. Tonita ship, I don't know if they are cordial, but sources had it that they never spoke to each other during that reunion, because what really happened was Handy was caught in the mix. There were rumors and speculations that Tofa was seeing Handy and all and all and all. Yeah, and all. And even when Handy was asked if you were to come back as a duo, who do you want to be your partner? She said Tofa. So guys, we don't know exactly, but today, tonight, it depends on the one they show. They're not going to show everything tonight. Then who else? Nelly and Suge. That one has gone south. So you can see that most of the sheep do not even survive beyond. So that is why when they see a real sheep, they might still be looking at that real sheep like it's fake. And that's exactly what's happening to Sweet Ashley. When people look at, because their own perception or their own notion of the baby sheep is that it doesn't go beyond this, it doesn't do this, it doesn't do that. So even when you see one, you might actually think they are faking it, but no, no, this one is beyond fake. They are not. Is a real thing. It's a real thing. So I wonder why people. Honestly, I expected that majority are really going to be in support of this shit because it's real. It's real. Some, unlike it's real. Okay, it's real. We started in the house, and this is almost like 3 months. We're still standing strong, apart from all of these shows and all of these shades bands going on. I think so. I wonder why people are treating a real, I think somebody even said something about that and said, can you imagine people treating a real sheep this way? Why are you guys treating a real one of its kind, like very rare? Before you can see a real actual sheep, it's rare. Oh, it's rare. You see these ones that just finished from this Ghanaian reality TV Perfect Match Extra. I was just looking at some of them. They've started meeting up, meeting and greeting their fans, gifting and all. When I look at some of them, I'll be like, this thing is not going to go beyond this year. It's just let them just milk everything they need to get from shippers and they will just move. But you guys are seeing a real ship and you guys are crashing out on it. It's not done. Anyway, let's see how it goes. Okay, let's see how it goes. And for those that want them to go private, don't worry, it's coming. A time will come when all focus is going to be on season 10 BBN, and there will be people are not really going to be talking much about them on the social media. Okay, that's why sometimes it's good to also move to the mainstream. Yeah, once BBN starts, guys, a lot, like 50% are going to drift. and concentrate on the new show. Then once Musasi starts next year, just forget it. So don't be in a hurry, okay? If you like, oh, Sweet Ashley, people, can you guys just allow them rest? Don't worry, time is coming. Time is coming. At least they are going to enjoy some peace, some sanity, some at least peace, guys. At least they're going to like rest from bands, show, and all of that. So that's that for that. This is a quick one. I just got back from work and I said no, I have to come here and talk to you guys. Thank you for all of you that dropped your thoughts and here. And if you have not given a thumbs up, please anytime you meet us, make sure you're giving it a thumbs up, cause yeah, make sure you're giving it a thumbs up anytime we come across it. Cause yeah, cause you really need to. Some of you are just listening to me. And yeah, you go give a thumbs up. Okay. All right, guys. I'm gonna be please don't waste my this thing. Oh, are you hearing me? I don't waste my data. Oh. Turn the Wi-Fi on. You can watch other things. All right, guys. If you're just joining, don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the like button and share your thoughts in the comments. Let me know what you feel about the Sweet Ashley. What do you think? What do you think about all of this that the fans are doing? And guess what? We have a sweet gist coming. The more you guys banter, the more they are selling whatever it is they have, and it's really super kids. Okay, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Do not forget the new show is coming. You guys know I'm a shipper. Mm-hmm. So new show. I have planned on something, but I'm really going to let you guys know when the new season of BBN kicks off. Okay. Yeah, I planned on where we're going to be talking about all our sheep. We're just going to be talking about all our sheep there. So if you're a shipper, you're going to join me that side, please. You're really going to join me that side. But for now, let's just be doing our thing. Saturday is going to be Akona's gifting, and we are all here for it. That's the second gifting, and we can't wait to see the whole world that the sweet G's want to get for their boy. And meanwhile, keep supporting Ashley on her YouTube channel. We are just waiting, salivating, waiting for Tipali's episode. Like, guys, we are waiting for it to drop and be part of the BBN reunion. Okay, please be part of the BBN reunion. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please subscribe because I give unbiased analysis here. If you guys know me, and I am always a shipper, I always say it too. So if you don't like sheep, don't come to my channel because I love sheep a lot though. I'll tell you guys my honest truth. That's me. I'm not hiding it too. I love sheep a lot. I am a shipper. So even if we are dealing with any new season, just know that I'm really going to be hyping. You don't want her to drop it. Why? Why don't you want her to drop it? Why? No, she has to live her life. Oh, she's not living for anyone for now. You're not living for anyone for now. She has. Why would she not drop it? What was said there? No, she has to drop it. Oh, I want her to drop it, please, so that we can. Yeah, it's always bringing drags. How? It depends on the kind of question she would ask the young man. If the question we saw what happened in the house, at least if you'd ask me like two, three, four, five questions that I feel Ashley can ask what's his name, Sepali, I could actually list them for you. Okay. I will list the questions for you. At least at the time, we know that he liked her, he had a crush on her, then the game one where he said Sweet Glover didn't he did better than Sweet Glover during the HOH. Then at least that Uyanda, his beef with Uyanda and why were the honey badgers always on him. Then how did he feel being a member of the Bandana Boys and all? How did he feel coming out with all the like there are so many things. Why? Please, anybody that doesn't like it should go and rest. In as much as I'm a shipper, there is a way I am. Oh, I am a shipper. If you do, I remember when Ash was asking, what was she even asking? The first time they dropped this DJ Zin song, and people were asking if she was going to join the challenge, and she said rubbish. Me, I came here. I told you guys that I wasn't really in support of that. I didn't like what she said. I said it. I didn't like what she said. And people were like, yo, yo, yo. Yeah, I said yes. If she were to be my child, I would tell her if you guys, let's say I am a therapist, or let's say there is an office that they call shippers office, and I am shipping both of you. If you do something that is not okay, I will tell you. When Akona was doing all of the things in the house, me, I know on this channel I rebuked him entertaining Jojo. I was like, there are things, in as much as you didn't really go overboard, but we are still giving some lights. In as much as you weren't really deeply involved, but you were enjoying the stuff. You get, you were, you were still, in as much as it's not what you want, but you can't pull out. Like, I want it, but I don't want it. That kind of situation. I really want it. I want this. I don't want this. That kind of situation. You still respect. I really talked about it when Ash was asking some questions. I said no. I don't like those questions, because I knew it was going to bring drag. And some people dragged me here on my channel, and that thing is bringing drags. It's one of the things that is causing chaos. You see that who would have won, who wouldn't have won, is one of the things that is causing chaos. Forget about gifting. It's not. It has nothing to do with gifting. Is one of the things that is causing chaos here. Is one of the things. And the music and Buzi on the song is her herself asking these questions is coming from a good place, but the way the fans are perceiving it. But I don't think what's his name? Sepali has anything to do with Sweet Guluva. Nothing. I don't think, if Gulliver, let's say tomorrow Gulliver opens a channel, I want to do something like this, you can also invite Jojo and ask Jojo questions. Ashley doesn't have the right to ask Jojo questions because she is not married to Gulliver, she's just his girl. So she doesn't have that full right to start asking, what were you doing? If not, I would have been like, had it been she is married to the guy, I would have said, invite her on your show and ask questions. So please let her drop the episode. I can't wait to watch it too. Honestly, I can't wait. I can't wait to watch. I can't wait to watch it, please. The only thing I feel that will bring drag is who would have won. It will not be like, okay, you claim to love this person, you're in a competition, you're competing with him, you're telling people you would have won the show, or what do you even think of yourself? That's exactly what, and that is why if you come to the TL or even on the Blue app, you see that they keep posting. Trinity is happy back. They keep posting things. They'll post things with they'll post where, what's his name, Smash brought out the envelope and removed the content, and they wrote winner. So they are really making it, sinking it clear into the Ash's head that this one is the winner. Okay. And today again, somebody was talking about they said they can't be competing with people that were not in top five. They can't be competing with people that are not winners. What else did they say? There was something someone said today that I saw. I can't remember what that person said. There was something this person said about Sweet too. Okay, he said yes, thank God when Sweet Gulliver came out, when he was thanking people after his win, that he didn't really start mentioning names. Thank God he just did a general thing. He didn't like specifically call something. Like, guys, but you see this one with Sepali, it's cool. Anybody can drag whatever they want to drag. I don't think Edge did anything. I don't think I've really seen her in a situation. I remember Durbank Music Fest, where somebody was over the other side. I really wanted to say hello to her. She went there, they were just trying to like snap with them and all. And the person wanted to give her a peg. I know some people still talked about that one, but you can't use it to compare some of the things. No, please, she has every right to drop. That's her channel. That's her money. That's her business. That's her side hustle. Please, she has every right to. Oh, but if before inviting Sepali, I know she must have discussed it with Sweet Gulliver, because she mentioned on that episode with BK, because BK was like, how did you even come up with this hot seat? She said it was Sweet Gulliver that asked her to call it a hot seat. So if he did not approve, she wouldn't have invited Sepali, and it would not make sense after inviting Sepali, you will now decide not to upload that particular episode. No, it doesn't make sense. For now, she's not married to Sweet. For now, she's not married to Sweet. For now, she's not. Let's shipping. Shipping should not make us forget the normal principles we can teach our daughters when they're in a relationship. As long as you are not married to the man, you know your limits. And as long as you're not married to the lady, you know your limits. So less shipping, not sometimes shipping make us we just forget normal things that are required of a lady or of a guy, of the things the lady should do, or the things the guy should do. We just want everything. No, they are not real couple. We can't expect them to be living as couples when they are not one. Until they become one, until it has been consummated, then. But for now, Ashley has the right to do her own thing. Highest thing is for the respect you have for Akona. You can be like, please, can I do? You don't want to tell me that. Sweet Gulliver does not take permission from her before he does some of the things he does. Before he goes out with his friends, before he does. But she, being the lady, she's always like, so sometimes they say if you're a girlfriend, behave like one. And when you're the wife, behave like one. Even as a wife, you don't behave like the mother. So let's forget about let's not allow shipping make us not to forget the normal principles we also teach the ladies when you're in a relationship. Yeah. Okay. In as much as they met in the house, is a ship, they are good together. Guys, they ain't married yet. Yeah, they ain't married yet. And it's also good for her to start living like that because Sweet Gulliver is not just all alone. Remember, people are watching you, your family is there, your your what do you call it, your family is there, your the lady's family is there. Okay, let's assume Sweet Gulliver and Ashley were not on the show. They are just in a relationship. In a relationship, they tell us you shouldn't ask the guy when he's going to marry you. Though this time around, you see some ladies proposing to guys. If you look at it, it's just one out of or two out of 100 ladies that do that. They tell you you should just look out for signs, and if it's not coming, you walk away. You should know when to walk away as a lady. You should, when you feel disrespected, you feel this, you feel that. You should. There are things you're not supposed to do if you're in a relationship that you're not married to the guy. Yeah, there are things you're not supposed to do as a lady. So let's shipping not make us sometimes we ship and we forget that this is a relationship. Oh, yet there are things you can do today that will be used against you later tomorrow in the future. So if you are in a relationship and you want a successful relationship, you have to be confident in yourself as a woman. Yeah, you have to be confident in yourself as a woman because there is no way I will invite somebody on my show and at the end of the day you tell me not to upload that for words. For what? You're not married to me. So no. Anyway, guys, anyway, it depends on the both of them. Okay, depends on the both of them, and we have no say in their relationship. Okay, we have no say in their relationship, but just know that anything they do, people will always drag them, especially for Ashley. I really feel so bad for her because the drags on that girl is a lot. People drag her a lot. Like you see that ride with Cherry that she was with Siglo, but they were just talking. How you are? People were just watching, and they were like, when she said, "When are you marrying me?" Do you know that the sweet G's were making? Oh God, they really made jest of that particular. When are you marrying me? I think I said it on my live yesterday. Ideally, a woman, you're not supposed to ask any guy that in your relationship. If you feel you have watched him 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, he's got everything, he's got money, he's not, he has not introduced you to his family members, he's not, you find your level, you walk away. You can just ask him, come, this thing we are doing, what's up with it? But, asking this openly on national TV will be like, yeah. So, let's not forget that it's a relationship and you're already in a relationship, so you should also act like one. And the guy in the relationship is acting like one. Yeah, and did you hear Gulliver's response? At the right time. At the right time, guys. Yo, hey, honestly, I don't want to. You guys know me, oh. I don't pretend, though. I say my own. I didn't like that, though. I didn't like that. I didn't like that. You know, I didn't like that. But one thing that make me happy is that you. Okay, I'm coming. One thing that make me not to fault Gulliver so much is because I've seen. Yeah, bonjour, Coco, bonjour. One thing that really make me sometimes I really give Gulliver credit. You know why? Because his own love is loud. I watched him when the had the appearance. I think the first appearance at the Durban in Durban, but I don't know. It was not Durban July. And hi, you are a sweetie, Anna. And the second time was at the Durban Music Fest, guys. Please just give me few minutes. I'll be right back with you guys. I'll be right back. Please, I'll be right back. Oh, sorry guys, I'm back. Thank you so much. Ah, those of you that have not run. Hi, they don't want jokes. Ash was not serious with that question. See, my dear, Ash was not serious with that question. Who are you going to tell? Who are you going to tell? So that is why it's always very important as a lady, as a woman, who are you going to tell? Because that question, it was given desperation. Yeah, it was given desperation. If you guys were in the house, you can do anything in the house, okay? But outside, because if you guys, I don't know some of you when you started watching this show, like guys, we've been watching this show for long. The drags that come on this show, oh god, you see the drags, and it's mostly the ladies, the drags that come on this show, like especially when you're in a ship, and at the end of the day, let's say there is a break. Oh my goodness, that is why I keep praying. I say, God, please just allow them to get to that point where at least they'll finalize, get married. Because if that does not happen, that's when you're going to start seeing drags. And the best thing each and every of them can do at this point is to find your own self. Yeah, let your life not revolve around the relationship. If there is a situation, let's say, if let's say Ash is in Joburg, and let's say Sweet is in another place altogether, far away. Like when I mean far away, guys, honestly, the best, so that you won't be seeing the person on a daily, like every day. You get, no, it's not an everyday thing. It's not an everyday thing, because that's just the best, at least from far. You guys just be dating, be doing your thing, you're concentrating on your work, you're working, he's working, but at least you guys get to talk, you guys get to see, you want to go on vacation, whatever it is you want to do. But you see, like, if you want to make it recess, okay, all right. Have you finished? Okay. So, but if you want to make it like, okay, my life is revolving around here. I just want to hang around this guy. Let me see if you're going to get married before the end of the year. It's not going to happen like that. Do not forget that Sweet Guluba has people. He has his family. Okay, he has people that would advise him. The life is not just all about the show. The life is not just all about sheep. The life is not just all about the relationship and get married. There are so many things. Probably your family might want him, okay, want you to build a house or buy a house of your own. You do this, do that before you settle down. Want you to get your degree first. Want honestly, if there's a way Sweet and Ash will be living in separate cities. I don't know how it is in South Africa. That's the best. I'm telling you people from experience. That's the best. I am a mom. I'll tell you from experience. That's the best. We've seen very sweet, rosy relationship, guys. What I mean sweet. On the streets, we have seen very sweet sheep that you be like, yo, this people should get married tomorrow. That's just it. They don't want them together. They don't want them together. And both of them have to prove it to us that they can stand the test of time. They are still within BBN. What if you now move into the mainstream? So it's both of them that are going to prove it to us that you guys may not want us together, but we want ourselves. Like, you want me and I want you at the end of the day. And how are you going to do that? Let me tell you how you're going to do that. You have to, first of all, earn that respect for yourself. Let not your life be revolving around the ship. To me, I would even say after this whole double July, babe, concentrate on yourself. Concentrate on yourself. Focus on yourself. You're a graduate, you've got your degree, you were working before. Concentrate on building your brand, like KB told her. Concentrate on finding your own self. If there's anything you feel you want to do for your siblings, for your family, you want to move them from where they were before, you want to do this, please. It's not all about the sheep. You're the first child, you're the first daughter. Yeah, because too much of everything. Let me tell you guys what happened. Not because these people saw themselves in the house, we are calling it sheep. It's not as if it's a different relationship from the normal ones we are having. It's not different. It's the same thing. I'm telling you, it's the same thing. When you give in so much as a woman in a relationship, when you give in a lot, when you give in so much, sometimes the if you are placed up, it will be reducing. It will be reducing. So to me, I would say Ash should just concentrate on herself. Yeah. Why being in a relationship with him? Don't revolve your life around it. Don't even talk about sweets a lot. Don't talk about sweet liver a lot. Yeah. In every episode, she talks about him because she's the type that loves hard. She's the type that I love my man. I want everybody to know that I love him. But no, sometimes women who love too hard always get heartbreak. Go and ask questions. I will tell you guys more because I'm that type. I'm a Leo personality. Leo personality is when we love hard. When we love so hard. You're choosing the man above yourself. You're looking for everything you want to get, you want to make for him to be happy. You're getting something for yourself, boom, he's in your head. You're looking for what can I get for him? You just want him to be happy. You're always talking that you just want him to be happy. And at the end of the day, you will love so hard, you care so much, and at the end of the day, you are the one that is going to be at the receiving end. That's just the way it is. So I just feel like that time is coming. That time is coming. And when the time comes, I should just concentrate. By the time people will stop talking about them and concentrate on other things like new show, new ship coming, find yourself. That there is a breakup, just like Tonita, that they are no longer together doesn't mean they can't get married tomorrow. Yes. Yes, it doesn't mean they can't get married because Tofa is still now finding himself, building his brand. Now he's in Paris. Anita is there concentrating on her brand, her bag, her this. Probably she want to go for masters. She want to do this. She want to do that. At the end of the day, the guy may be like, no, this is who I want. And you see them coming together. Yes. So for now, honestly, if they will go private, the best for me is not even going private. Concentrate on you first. Concentrate on you. Concentrate on you, on yourself. Ash to concentrate on herself. Concentrate on building her brand. concentrate on improving herself. Did you guys see the way Yvonne was behaving? Yes. The only thing that happened between Yvonne and GCJ, I heard it was distance. I don't think there is any other thing. Forget speculations. They say Yvonne was doing this. It was just the whole distance. You're in South Africa and I'm here. It's not like you're here, you're always visiting and all. And at the end of the day, plus friends. So now, if you tell me that, okay, Suguluba will be getting married this year, honestly, I'll look at you somehow. If I'm his mom, if I'm Suguluba's mom, let me tell you guys, if I'm Suguluba's mom, if I'm my old lady, I wouldn't allow him get married at that age. Not because, one, I would want him, one, find your fit. Because there are so many things you can do as a single person. There are so many things you can. Now you have the time to do a lot of things. You don't tell me that Sweet Glover will now say, okay, I'm going to Eswatini tomorrow, and Ash will call him, please, babes, come back home. Your son is this. He cannot cancel that trip because he's single. So now I feel people will be like, okay, fine. Why being in this ship? Find yourself, do this, do that, make sure you go get your degree, set up. For now, he has not really set up his own brand. We know he is multi-talented. He can do this, he can do that, he can do that. He has not really, you can't say, okay, now he's a renowned or he's a known actor. Or you can't come now and say, okay, this is his brand, this is what he's like exploring a whole lot of avenues. The same with Ashley. Ashley is a hairstylist. Ashley is working with brands. You guys know how brands work. Brands work with you one way, they are moving on. 1 year, they are moving on to the next person that is hot. DJ Tira worked with Liema last year, and this year he's working with Ashley. Next year he's going to be working with another person. Next year we are going to be seeing another housemate at the Durban July. That's the basic truth. It's just that when you say it here, people will be, that's the basic truth. So to me, I just feel like in as much as they are in love with each other, your life should not revolve around this relationship. Babes, find yourself. Babes, find yourself. Find yourself. If it's in my tribe, you're a first daughter. Find yourself. Set up your siblings. Set up your home. Set up your mama. Babes, find yourself. We love them together. We saw them on the show. Oh, they are cute. They are good together. We are just looking for, but is it the best for her? Is it the best for him? So we just can't force it. For now, babes, find yourself. You guys are dating, but I'm finding myself. We must not be in the same city. You guys are dating, but you're finding yourself. At the end of the day, you're building your own brand, babe. I want to be very successful so that tomorrow, if anything, I can stand on my own. I want to be very successful so that even if you're coming to marry me, you know that I'm not marrying you because of my money. I already made my own. At the end of the day, and I'm not just saying it because it's Ashley. I'm also speaking to all the ladies out there because you cannot revolve your round around a relationship. Men are not to be trusted. Forget about it. These men are not to be trusted. These men are not to be trusted. Let's not say sheep and we'll now treat it like is one separate relationship outside the one we have in this world. Men are not to be trusted. So you have to like find yourself. Yvonne, I said Yvonne, what's his name? Beyonce and Jay-Z. Beyonce is still doing her things. She would have been like, okay, fine, I should be collaborating with my husband. Everything should be around Jay-Z. No way, guys. So in all of this, I just feel like, Ashley, find yourself. Forget about what the Sweeties are saying. They are going to get tired. Forget about what Ashes are saying. They are going to get tired when the time comes. Babe, find yourself. Push your brand. Push it out there. Push it like, honestly, you have a whole lot of work to do as a young lady. Push it out there. Push your work. Set up your things that you want for yourself. Be that successful lady that they don't have anything to say. Like, who are they? They don't have anything to say. And as for the guy too, he will find himself. You don't expect that by next year or next 2 years, Gulliver will just be moving up and down with Mabena and no. By the next 2 years, he'll be 25. He should have matured a little more. So I just feel like, in as much as yes, he started in the house, we are not going to rush them. We are not going to rush them. They should it's like a school for now. It's like a school for Sweet Gulliver and Ashley. they are yet to understand themselves. Their compatibility is everything, guys. Compatibility is everything. So I wouldn't, you wouldn't just say there are so many celebrity couples who are no longer together today. Why you speak English? I speak French, my national. Okay, no problem. Okay, so their compatibility is everything. In as much as you're looking for a long-term thing for them, okay, you're looking for a long-term thing for them at the end of the day. You don't want when I don't know how many of you watched Love Island. When Huda and Jeremiah, we were like, oh, we love this, we love Huda, we love Jeremiah, we love what they have. Oh, they're so cute. But is it the best for Huda? Is it the best for her? So that's the question you ask yourself. So me, I just feel like if you're in a relationship and you're a lady, be the lady. Be the lady. Be the lady. Yeah. Ash has a lot to learn. Yeah. She really has a lot to learn and unlearn. She has a lot to learn, and she's not experienced when it comes to relationship. I think it's just her first relationship. So this is the second one. She's like, my all, I'm giving my all. When they come into the cherry car, she'll be like, it's just it's only me that is allowed. Okay, it's me and Mama Neo and one other person. We understand the sweet glue, but babes, don't say that. Be the lady. You're not the wifey yet, and that's why they are dragging you. Show them like nothing is existing, and you see that they are going to stop the drags. They are going to stop, because stop saying it out loudly. You understand? They are going to stop all the drags. If you're a shipper, you don't like what I'm saying. What I'm saying is the basic truth that works for every relationship. If you're a lady in the relationship, be the lady in the relationship. Yeah. Don't even focus so much on, yeah, find yourself. No matter how much you love him, find yourself. Be focus on yourself. If you're doing the right with Cherry, don't tell them it's only you and one person that is expected to. Your life shouldn't revolve around a corner. For now, what I'm saying is the basic truth. Because I have a daughter, and that's what I will still teach my daughter. Your life shouldn't revolve around the guy. Let me tell you guys one secret. I when I started this channel, okay, I had started this channel with, it was a motivational channel where I teach people a lot of things, because I believe so much in the zodiac. Okay, I teach people a whole lot of things on this channel. But with time, because I'm a lover of these BB streets, I just switched because it was really taking me time to navigate, you know. Okay. So I had to, like, one time I just started BB streaming. I just decided, like, okay, since I already streamed, and I got a whole lot of subbies from there. If those of them that joined my streaming, by the time by the time I start talking about motivation and inspiration, they'll be like, this is not what brought us here now. Auntie, what are you doing? So I had to switch. Let me tell you, sometimes when you pay less attention to that thing, especially in relationship, that's when the thing chases you. Yeah, that's when it chases you. So if Ash does her interview, focus on herself, don't even mention Sweet Glover's name. He's your man. Yeah, you guys are on the show. Don't even bring him in. Sweet G's are not going to drag you. No. They will know that, well, this baby is focused on herself. Oh. It's not. But by the time you start mentioning Akona's name, it should now be like your life is revolving around Akona, or you're already waiting to be wifed today, tomorrow. And shippers, please, let's just take things with ease. That's not how it works. That's not how it works. Okay? They're in love with each other. Yeah, but their life is not revolving around each other for now. No. As she push herself more out there, find herself, brand deals, 1 year, they are moving to the next person. Thank God you still have time, but there is no time. Within that 1 year, make sure you've already set up something for yourself. Build your own name now that you have your ashes around you. Because once Sweet Guluva won the money, he's got money. Sweet Guluva won the money. Even if he's getting extra 500k in his account, the truth remains that he won that to Emrans, and he's still getting a lot. So he has more than somebody that was gifted. Yeah, he has more. So just focus. Your life shouldn't revolve around fans, and your life shouldn't revolve around a corner. That's my That's my 2 cents advice to Ashley. Honestly, let your life not revolve around fans. Let your life not revolve around Akona. Focus on building your brand, babes. Focus on being the successful woman. I dropped a video today. Yesterday, I don't know what I was doing on the Q app, and I just saw Nate on live, and what she was saying to her fans, talking about meeting some ladies she said she met. They were quite younger than her, and they were already successful women. They were already entrepreneurs. They were already this, that, 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 that. And she was advising, or would I say encouraging them to, to do more as young women, try to build a brand for themselves, try to kind of like venture more. In fact, I was seeing some of the comments there. People were like, they're going to go into, Ash studied business management. Babes, to get to a point where you're attending business seminars, you're traveling, man, honestly, guys, oh, God have mercy. There is more. There is more, babes. There is, forget about Akona won the money. I'm still a shipper. You guys should not misunderstand me before you come to the comments and be telling me jargons. Don't do that. Akona won the 2M, right? You can get married to a rich man, but you ain't gonna get the money. That's not what I'm talking about here. You read business management, babes. Like, you read your course is one of its kind. To get to a point, you start attending seminars, business seminars, events that will take you out of the country. Man, you're a big girl. Like, you are a big babe. You have moved mainstream. Yes, Big Brother took you there, but now you have the diversification is on another level. I'm telling you guys, you'll be a big guys. Please, I beg. I will speak pidgin. Life no end for relationship. Make I tell you another one. Life no end for there. Life no end for there. Okay, so all of these things they are doing, if you guys if you guys think, okay, let's do this, if I'm actually, I'll tell you guys, life doesn't end there. Even if I broke up with Akona, it's only a month to you guys will talk and keep quiet. Oh God, what of Kosi? And thank God the man loves you. He loves you. He has chosen you, and his family also love you. Like, so what's it? Babe, focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. Don't even feel bad if you've not spoken to him for like some days. If people are on live asking you about him, do you know which ship was that? That each time she comes on live and you ask about her man, she's not going to respond to you. She's not even going to say anything about the guy. And you're doing the right with Cherry. Oh, guys, please, inside my workroom where I treat people, you guys can see. So, okay, if you guys don't know, let me wear my stats. Yeah. I'm actually a medical personnel, if you guys don't know. Okay, now, let me tell you guys. If, let's say, Ash came out, she has a business running, maybe you're busy, not just you're attending one event or another or one brand deal. Man, you set up a business, you read business management, set up business seminars, you can even educate people, like start setting up, you can even start from online courses, push your courses out there, sell them on Amazon. By the time you know it, you start even that was even what I expected for your YouTube channel. You start teaching people how to be successful, how to do this, how to do that, start selling courses, people attend. Before you know it, you've already gotten the fame, you become a big person. Before you know it, business seminars here and there, people will call you to come and talk to some people on a particular thing. Babes, like babes. And if you feel you don't want to go corporate, you want to go to the entertainment industry. Yeah, she talked about Hollywood. Babe, set your dreams high and concentrate on getting that dream. Yeah. Concentrate on getting the dream. It's not about relation. Forget, we've done our all moments in the house, but the truth has to be told. If you're a lady listening to me, life does not revolve around relationship. I have to tell you guys, the life does not revolve around relationship. At the end of the day, if you didn't still bring anything to the table, the guy will still leave you. At the end of the day, if you most men love confident women. What makes you confident? The thing that makes you confident, not that you're not loyal, not that you're not the thing. Why do you think that some guys go to women who ain't nice to them? You see a lady who doesn't even give a hoot about him, and that's who he's head over heels with. And you that is like, oh, okay, what do you want today? Let me cook for you. Let me do this. Let me do that. And he doesn't give a hoot about you because he feel like he's not really stressing much. Men love it when they stress. So when you want to prove to a guy like that, I'm really concentrating on myself. Hi babes, what's up with you today? Okay, I have a business seminar to attend. Oh, you get the sweet G's come talk online, drag you. Don't even give a hit about them. Babe, concentrate on building yourself. Concentrate on making that money, building that brand for yourself, and they will be the ones begging you. They'll be the ones begging you. So me, I feel, in as much as they are in a relationship, they are in a ship. I don't know. Um, in as much as they're in a relationship, they're in a ship. But I feel just men most times are we shouldn't make them like they are all. When you're finally married to him, you can make him is your all. But as long as you're in that relationship, when Ash asked, when are you marrying me? He said, at the right time. At the right, and the sweet G's are using it against Ash. The person that posted it wrote, ha, when are you marrying me? SG, he puts a thumbs down. No matter how people love you guys together as a couple, the fans are not the ones that are going to be living with you guys in the house. The fans are not the ones that are going to be running your families. We just come out, oh, Rihanna and ASAP. You don't know what's happening behind closed door. Beyonce, Jay-Z, you don't know what's happening behind closed door. You don't know. You don't know. Okay? So me, I just feel that in as much as this is somebody I love and he loves me back, my life is not going to revolve around this relationship. I'm not going to sit back waiting for when he's going to come put ring on my fourth finger. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to ask. So whether it's a joke, whether it's real, don't even do that. Do not. Do not. You're intending to go to Big Brother's house. Know your limits as the babe. Know your limits as the lady in that relationship. Don't even do that because it's giving desperation. Don't always, before you always talk about him, how much does he talk about me? How much do you talk about me? Before I always talk about you. Yeah, we are in love, all right? We are in love. We are in love. You're loving me loudly. That's the way it should be. But I shouldn't make every conversation about you. I shouldn't make every conversation about you. Because no matter how you try to prove a point, it will still be used against you. So the best thing is for you to concentrate on yourself, find yourself, concentrate on doing what makes you happy. I'm not saying don't call your man. I'm just talking generally. I'm not saying don't hang out with your man, but don't make it. It shouldn't be your number one as long as you're still a single lady. You're not married to him. You've got family. You've got, at the end of the day, your family are the ones that are going to be there for you. At the end of the day, when the chips are down, like when it's really getting too tough, so you need to concentrate on them first. Like concentrate on finding your fruits first. Life does not revolve around a relationship at the end of the day. Okay? Yeah. Biggest house is a place where it's not easy to just be by yourself. I'm not saying some people don't do it. People go into biggest at some point you feel like you need someone to talk to. At some point you feel like, so you it started in the house. You are not going to use just 6 months to conclude. I know people meet, they get married in 2 months, they get married in 3 months, but before you went to the house, were you really ready? Did you tell yourself, I'm going to this house and I'm going to find my real man? Just like Love Island. Someone will say, I'm going to Love Island and I want to find my real person. At the end of the day, guys. So, if you did tell yourself you're coming to the house to find love, and love eventually finds you or you find one, you'll still need the time. You still need the time, yeah, to get to know each other. You still need the time to, honestly, Sweet Glover is trying because I saw him at Ashley's gifting and she was at, so these are just the little things they need to be doing once in a while. They go out, go to the mall, a vacation, stay out. It's just normal. Okay. Birds, your life should not be revolving around that. Let her open the door for you. So that's just it, guys. That's, I really spent more than I thought I was going to spend here. Okay, so everything I tell you guys is from experience. When Pere and Messi were doing in the house, guys, they were so cute. If you watched BBN All Stars, Pere and Messi were so cute. Like, what I mean so cute, if you make an edit of them, it was giving tons of views. You can just drop it there. It was giving tons of views, guys. But when the whole separation happened, oh, it was. Are you true?
Brass actually says about this shit, so it's not playing one.
That should do what?
That the shit is not playing. That he couldn't get play one because exam is next week and they need to for creating the play sheet.
Okay,
So
no problem.
Normal full stop.
Oh well, I'll drop it there now.
Okay.
So guys, that's that for that. Okay, whatever I teach you guys is from experience. I have to tell you. Because most times when you give in so much, forget about when you give in so much, you tend to feel hot. And that is why there's always a saying that I tell people, allow the man to love you while you do what you grow. Yes. Okay, let me just tell you guys a simple story. I'm not relating it to the sweet ash because whatever I have to say for Ash, I've said it. Ash, you just concentrate on yourself, babes, building yourself, finding yourself, standing on your ground. Because now, even if Akona want the money, doesn't really mean that if you get married to him tomorrow, you guys are automatically rich. No, babes, find yours as the woman and know that your life doesn't need to revolve. The reason that made me, some of you might be wondering, because somebody said she shouldn't drop the episode she had with Sepali. And I'm like, what? Why not? Babe, that's your thing. It's your thing. You filmed it. It's your own content. No. At this point, I know. At this point, you're still doing your own thing. Respectfully, you tell him, oh, sweetheart, well, I've already filmed it, and this is something I'm putting on my channel. If you're the wife, even now, say some men can't even tell the wife to you're finding your own thing, what makes you happy, and it doesn't make sense. After calling Sepali from everywhere to come and film, and somebody says, "Don't, no, babe, don't limit yourself to that." Let me tell you guys a particular story. I had this friend, and she told me something. She was, because growing up, I all my friends were quite older than me when I was growing up. Okay, and because I was not that I not that I was big, oh no, I'm not. But then there are people that are quite bigger than their age and they tend to move with people that are older than them. No, but I guess because they felt they could actually flow with me, probably intellectually. So one of my friends had this one time she told me something that we were just gisting and she told me what the husband, because she's got a boutique, and what the husband put in for her and all and all. So I was like, whoa, your husband is good. So she was like, do you know that it took her 2 years to love her husband? I was like, you? Why? She told me yes, that it took her 2 years. And when she got married to the husband, she didn't love him. Then I was still younger. I'll be like, no, I can't be with somebody I don't love. I have to be the one loving you. If I don't love you, how can I allow you to do this? Now growing up, we'll be like saying some trash. So that was when she told me her experience. She said when she was working in a bank. You guys know you just get work in a bank, you're working as a marketer, and you're expected to bring in clients who will come use your bank, do their savings there and all. So she had this guy she was dating. He was quite young, he was handsome, they were cool, quite young, not that she's older than him though. So but she noticed something. Who is there? Okay, who is there? Are you the only one? Okay, please don't finish, don't waste my, we'll turn that Wi-Fi off. So guys, each time she like approaches this young man for like, oh, I need some assistance, I need to meet this target, I need to do this, the guy will be giving excuses. Oh. Each time she's in a fit, like she has a problem, this particular guy is not the one that is going to come to her rescue. Now the husband, she met the husband while she was working at the bank, and then she didn't like him. He just comes around, just normal, I admire you, I like you, but you know that you don't like the person, your mind is not there, you just like being friendly, you don't want to be rude. But she just kept him aside, not like we are dating. Somebody like once in a while the person can call you and you take his call, okay, I'm fine. Those kind of calls that when you're taking the call, you be like, I'm fine. Now you guys know, you'll just be like, can you just round off this? You'll be saying in your mind, because the person is not seeing you. So it was that situation. But the guy she was dating and the guy tall, cute, when they come out, she'll be like, yo, you guys are good together, your kids are gonna be fine. But each time she has something pressing, this her current man she was dating at that time wasn't the one that would always solve that problem for her. So one time she had an issue, her job was at stake, and she was supposed to reach a target and she didn't know what to do. She called this guy, he couldn't help her, he was just saying this, and this guy came to her rescue. That was not just that. In fact, there are many instances where when she needs help, the so-called guy she was dating at that time wasn't really the one doing these things for her. It was another person. So guys, that was when she came to the conclusion that no, no way, I am not really going to continue with this. So she met a high school classmate of her. You guys know high school, normal high school friends, and they were just talking, and so that was when the guy told her, allow the man to love you while allow the man to love you. That was when the guy told her, allow the man to love you while you do what? You grow to love him. Okay. So allow the man to love you while you grow to love him. And she told me that since then, honestly, from that time, she started comparing the two. And she came to the realization that, oh, this person, what if I get married to you tomorrow? How is it going to be? So she started kind of not entertaining him, but paying attention to this other young guy man that she didn't like at that time. And before you knew it, she noticed that this one was more caring, this one loved me more. Even if I call you midnight, you're going to pick your call. I call you by 2 a.m., you're going to take your call. You see my distress call, you respond immediately. I send you a message, you're responding immediately. While this one will always come with excuses and all. So when the high school classmates told her that it was a guy, he said, allow the man to love you while you grow to love him. From that day, even when the man came for her hand in marriage, she didn't really love him like loving him, but then she knew that this one is really going to take care of me and my kids. And today, they are happily married, staying together for how many years. So most times, it's better, even if you're in the relationship, just watch, experience it one day at a time. Don't be too pushy, don't act too needy. And no matter how the world loves you guys, do not forget it's still a relationship. Okay guys, I'm gonna be signing out here. I'll definitely see you guys in the next one. If you know you enjoyed this live, please go ahead and hit the like button, subscribe to the YouTube channel, you're a shipper, you're a brand builder. We also have real life relationships, and we also experience some of these things. We'll not just conclude because they're aesthetically pleasing and you say, oh, they are a perfect couple. But we saw them in the house, we saw that they are good, we saw that at least we've seen them instances, scenarios where he has proven his love, but we shouldn't really rush them and conclude in loving themselves and expressing expressing their affection towards each other. They should also find themselves, build their brand, make a name for themselves. So that's that for that. When you're building your brand, you're making a name for yourself, all of these things is not really going to matter. Okay guys, I'll see you guys in my next one.